So you might have seen the video with this all built up and the van, the tin van, which I'm still not 100% sure it is made by the same people who made this. So this Jan Blenkin or Maxi Toys one, the build quality is fantastic. You've got screws and nuts, which are here. There they are. There, holding on the rear axle and the front steering assembly. And on the van, they were riveted, and then on the sides, they were riveted there. And I can't remember if there were some other rivets as well. So it made it quite awkward to take apart, where this one is very modular and easy. And what I'm doing is slowly cleaning it up, light polish on like all the metalwork that's had a product that I've been using for too many years, 30 years or so. Can't be using it for 30 years, I'm not that old, surely. So yeah, that's a little bit better. Now there's probably far better cleaning products than that, but I've used that for plastic restoration and different things, and it's mild, and so I'm happy to use it on dated sort of stuff like this. Gave the roof a polish, carried on, just took everything apart and cleaned everything just individually. Well, I say took everything apart, undid all the nuts, and then these slide on the rails, left them on the rails and polished them up. And yeah, then yesterday I saw an advert on Facebook Marketplace locally and asked the gentleman if I could pop round today, and I did. The build quality of this, amazing. The van is nice. You might be getting a little hint just there, look, just there. The build quality of this is far superior. So on the van, the wheels are plastic, they're metal on this. The steering wheel was plastic on the van, and there was mould lines everywhere, even to the point that they were quite sharp. This is metal. Lovely, absolutely lovely. Just the quality of the parts on this are far superior. Then we go to what I got today. So we're on the same sort of scale, and there is a colossal difference in weight. And this is really hard because I've got a cable just caught on it. Let's get that out of the way. No one will notice. No one will notice. Oh my goodness. This is awesome. So it came with some old batteries that were placed inside, and I've just put some fresh ones in. And that lovely yellow glow. So this is a Franklin Mint Rolls-Royce Silver Shadow, I believe. Silver Ghost, sorry. Very wrong. Silver Ghost. And the attention to detail is phenomenal. Now I know I've got to do some repairs, so there's some different bits. There's something grey down in the footwell at the front there. I don't know what that is. We have a piece there, a piece that looks like a bulb from a horn. The screen is broken, but it's the details that are here that is just absolutely stunning. Just beautiful doors that open up. Now I'm missing the handle off there, but oh my goodness. So the batteries, 2 AAAs to run the lights. There's the 907 Rolls Royce, an A1570. Now look at this, look, rear suspension. I haven't opened up that hatch at the back. I can see hinges there. Oh, let's have a look in there. Let's see if that is openable. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Small area, I don't know. I'm not going to get a battery in there. But I did flip it over and have a look at the underneath. Shall I do that in a second? Let's lift up. Let's lift up here. Look at that! Just oh, that is absolutely stunning. Now, you know me, I want to make this RC. I really do. It weighs a lot. It is a heavy bit of kit. The build quality is just absolutely superb. It's just, yeah, I'm very happy that the gentleman who was selling it sold it to me. This was his uncle's. His uncle used to collect models. When he sadly passed away, different bits and bobs went to different family members, and this is what he had. And as you might have noticed, on the driver's seat is a Christmas bear, and his missus said this year, no, it's not going out, we're going to have oh, switch. Does that mean I can turn the lights on and off? Yeah, it needs a little bit of a clean, but yes. Oh, that's nice. Did I do the little rear one before? Did I show that off? So yeah, the switch needs a little bit of a clean. Fantastic, absolutely fantastic. So yeah, this is where things get really exciting. I'd love to know what's inside that in here. I can't let's find a way of, well, I wonder if I can yeah, I can turn it like that. Watch the drive shaft, watch the drive shaft, watch the brake. Oh my days. Sorry that it keeps on going blurred and everything. This is, oh man, it's all the like the little cables for the brakes and everything. This is going to be a real challenge to make it RC, but to not butcher this, to make it still stay like it is. So I've got a hope to be able to open up this area inside and put my motor in there to drive this with some kind of planetary gearbox or something. It's not until I take it apart that I can actually find out, and I'm going to find out so much more about it, just like I did with the Maxi toys. I love this. I really do love this. This is really, really there we go. There's that information. I'm not going to read it out. Look at the look. It comes with a little card which I'm going to have to take off because I'm not going to drive that about. Sorry for the... I'm too excited. I'm not really holding the camera correctly. I'm just in awe over this. Things like the little carpet seats which got some staining. Oh no. That little pedal goes down. I haven't tried the others, but I saw that it was high up, and I just gently pressed down on it and it's sprung loaded, and I haven't watched whether it actually operates on the brakes or anything. I'm going to have a look at that. But steering wheel, oh that's annoying. That is annoying, but it's fixable. It looks like, yeah, there was some glue on there. Yeah, that's happened before. Okay, that's all right. It all needs a good old clean and stuff. It's not that bad at all, but things like on the front light there, that looks like paint. So I've got to gently try and clean that off and try and clean off these sides because I don't want to take off the plating. But wow, I didn't know anything about these before. I still don't know anything about them. I just saw it and went, yep, that's a bit of me. Definitely a bit of me. So stay tuned, and hopefully I'll do something with it and restore it and actually get it functional.